the GDM system, we have three different types of systems at this point in time. We have the distribution system. So this system essentially represents a power flow model. We have a catalog system. A catalog system is slightly different compared to the distribution system. So this essentially is just a set of equipment. So imagine a vendor catalog for transformers, right? So you can use the same transformer definition in multiple places. So you can define a catalog system that just defines the set of equipment within the power system, but not the actual connectivity information. A distribution system would contain models that would contain a mapping to the equipment, but also the connectivity information. So what buses you're connecting to, what is the length of the line, things like that. And then you've got structural systems, as I talked about. So structural systems represent not only power flow models, but additional pieces as well. So things like, say, guy wires, poles, that play a big part in resilience. As we're developing more and more, we're developing these structures. Even we're working. This is a work in progress at this point in time. So we're developing structural models right now, and we want to be able to capture all of these different equipment that impact resilience but are not part of the power flow setup, essentially, right? The way you import a distribution system is from GDM. From GDM.distribution, you can import distribution and catalog system. Within the distribution system, we have three types of components. The component essentially is these are all components represent all the physical assets that remain that are defined within the system. So, for example, a bus, a model state, for example, what is the state of a switch, a regulator would be defined within a component. Model specific, so for example, if you have a line section, the length of the line is going to be defined within a component. And then all of these different components actually are going to map to an equipment. The second module we have within the distribution system is equipment. As I said, these equipment think of them as a catalog that you see within a PDF, essentially, right? So all these different types of transformers that might exist that you might want to reuse. So, for example, you might have like two types of transformers you're using within a distribution system, but you're using them in like you have 15 transformers, but they're all the same. So you can use the same equipment definition and you can reference the same equipment definition within your component, essentially. And then you have controllers that map to your components, essentially. We'll go through some of these examples. If you have any questions, I can pause and we can go through them as well. All right. So when you're importing components, you would import from the components module. Similarly, for equipment, you would do the same, and then for controllers, you can import controllers from the controllers module. All right. So all data models within GDM have an example method as well, and these can be used to help debug or initialize or quickly build dirty examples, like quick examples that you want to play around with. So for example, when I import distribution bus here, I can call .example on this, and this is going to return an example of this class, essentially, right? Similarly, I can do it for the distribution load example as well. If all of these models have a preprint method as well, that allows you to have a pretty print on the model itself. So in this example, when I do a pretty print on this, you'll see this is what the model representation under the hood actually looks like, right? You've got the name of the system, you've got substation name, you've got feeder information, you've got voltage type, and all of these different pieces. And once you've built out your components, what you then need to do is actually add these to a system, right? At the very beginning, we imported some distribution system right here, right? What I can do now is I can create a system, and then I can add all the components I want to add to it, right? In this case, I created an example load, and I can add all of the components that are attributed to the system here. Once I've added a load or whatever component I'm adding here, I can call the info function, and to give me an understanding of what all components live within that system, right? So imagine this distribution system is just a container for all the components that exist for that given distribution system. I hope that makes things clear. All right.